Hello, everybody, and welcome back to live streaming and YouTube and Twitch or wherever you happen to be watching. I'm, of course, Gaston, and we're doing more power washing today. So if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, drop a follow. We're in PowerWash Sim 2, plugging away at the campaign. Hope everyone's had a good day. As we get... I just hit my microphone. As we get down to this. If any levels need adjusting, please let me know. We doing it live. Frick it, we ball. Cement mixer, I guess, is where we're starting. Okay, so we're almost halfway through the campaign. So how to unpack all this? As far as I can tell, there are only two A Lummixes in the entire world, but we both live in the same county, with entries in the same recruitment directory. Melts the mind, I know. I'm Axel Lummix, hairstylist extraordinaire. The other A Lummix is Arthur, who's a temporary supervisor, spelled weird, specializing in mining ops. Guess which one of us got called up to run things here for the day. Alright. Cool. Hopefully YouTube chat is working today. I never did figure out why it was not working. Ooh. Oh, it's the cat. I'm gonna escape. I can go pretty far on this one. So I assume, yeah, so there's some hard lines. Oh, I almost made it up there. Don't see any landmark. Ooh! There's a tunnel. It's not gonna let me in. Ah! Oh! I got a little deeper. There's a tunnel. If you ever drive through the mountains in America, I love going through the tunnels. In the Virginias. Oh, hello, cat. Alright, let's get to work. A bear. So this morning I got a call from an agency asking me to get myself to a mine in Mount Rushless. That's weird, I think. But then I think, don't be Judgy McFrownerson. Miners need haircuts too. It's just weird that he didn't think to ask any questions. Looks like we got some stubborn ones up here. Actually, you know what? Up top? A rotary tool. This is a huge vehicle. Like, actually huge. Okay, let's see here. Soap nozzle. That's probably what it wants from me, I would wager. Would an extension help just up the pressure a bit here? No, maybe it does a little bit. Get right under there. Point blank barrel stuff it. So I drive out here all excited at the possibilities, but when I arrive, they immediately pop a hard hat on me. Not only is that extremely rude, but also, do you realize how long it took to get my pompadour popping like this? I would love to see these guys. Dang it. Go away. I want to see PowerWash Simulator's Elvis Presley. Who would? There we go. Okay, how are we doing on this side? Kinda looks done-ish. Big emphasis on the done-ish. Well, that did something. Get all up in their business. Can I not land on the gas can? There we go. That's probably too close quarters for that extension. Yeah, this looks like we might need some soap for this one. So I phoned my agency guy and he explains that he's booked the wrong limits. Fantastic, I think. Now what? It's a good question, man. Now what? Somehow this culminates in you cleaning, ordering their cement mixer cleaned, so... Maybe you had a good day, I don't know. They got you subbing foreman work and you're just like, yo, clean this mess up. That is now the voice I am assigning to you. I can turn on the drum? That's kinda cool. Really just bust out the turbo nozzle there. Alright, so we're kind of set to that line. Now I want to try something. It doesn't take me with it. That is perfect. I may not have a brain, but I have an idea. Let me do this part first. You know what? It's probably best to just hit it with the soap. a bit of a problem piece. There we go. This ladder. Agency guy tells me to improvise, says that 93% of any job is one big confidence trick. Well, I could do the fandango before I could walk, so confidence is one thing I do have. Can you do the fandango? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening you. That kind of sucks to clean, doesn't it? Man, that's hard to line up. I don't like to use the C mode, but I kind of had to there. This one's a little trickier than I thought it would be. I also think I'm further away than I actually think I am. Alright, so let's enact this plan. Call together a pop-up hairdresser slot, treat all the guys and girls to a spanking new angle. You should have seen them after deep conditioning. Like leaping lambs on a spring morning. This will work. This is how we will do the Cementro. Hands-off gaming right here. It's what Sony wants. If you haven't heard about that, go do some reading. It ain't looking pretty, that's for sure. Work smarter, not harder. I was thinking about ending on the cement drum, but the back looks so complex that I figured we'll take this, get this clean, and then we'll be able to differentiate what's cement drum and what's just the angle on other things. It'll probably pay off in the long run to do it this way, probably. And if it doesn't quite do what I'm expecting, it's not the end of the world. This angle's a little rough, but we are cleaning it, so. That's what I was afraid of right there. It's kinda... Nope. Yeah, we're gonna have to neaten. The twitching. That's not me, I'm not touching the mouse. Literally the easiest thing to clean on this job because it spins itself. Might be the easiest thing to clean in this game. The drum specifically, not the truck. Won't go further because we're on the lip there. Once we're over it, I'll go for coverage a bit better. But just while we're on the line here. If we're talking pure surface area, this is probably the largest individual item. That rotation might be trouble. No, it's doing the job. We're good. I don't like how it's twitching, but it's not messing up the clean, so we won't question. We listen and we don't judge. It is also doing decent work up over on the red there, so. Yeah, I don't really have anything to complain about. Just kind of did 2 bands in one go there, so. Unfortunately, though, we got a bit carried away and left one of the mixers running. The cement dried, hence you are here. That's why it's so hard to remove. It's dried cement. Agency guy said if I didn't fix the stitch, they'd dock my pay for a year. No, ouch, you very much. What could he mean by that? No, ouch, you very much? Give it to me, come on. No, there is a fair bit to get at the front there. Working pretty well. There might be something on the back end that needs to be done too. There it is. I don't like the aim mode. But it's one of the only ways I can make sure I'm getting everything. Water tank is still not done, eh? There we go. Just had to pressure it. Ladder's done. That's now done. Wow. There's still this whole half. Man, this job is taking way longer than I feel like it should be. I'm just kind of tempted to soap everything and go from there. Awesome. How's it going, man? Glad to see the YouTube chat's working this time. Or should I say, epic. Hopefully that message, I didn't miss it by a lot. I wasn't exactly paying attention. And that is on me. Man. Cement is legit. It's a lot of problems over on this end. Let's try and soak it up here. What am I missing? And we got that one. And we got that one. Both those tires good. Inner well is good. Okay. Everything is like almost done. Maybe this will shed some light on the issues. Well, there's that. There's that. There we go. Things are falling into place now. There's that. Chute extension stand. There it is. Aga. Missing the bottom of the chute. And then it's all of these things. Ah! Let me up there. Okay. Now it's just this. And I'm stuck. Oh, that one sucked. This jet and flows angels. I need a hand flipping my farmhouse. Yeah, that was way more complicated than it should have been. Look forward to seeing the cement drum part. Just standing there. Yeah, doing the back sucked. This is Arthur Lummox, the actual temporary supervisor at Fortune's Mine. Public access to this mine is strictly prohibited and you shouldn't have been here. You signed an NDA to that effect. Shows you destroy videographic evidence of your work. That said, the clinic itself is outstanding. Please don't speak of this to anyone, ever. Alright, they happy. Alright, that's a huge job. But we've only been streaming for 45 minutes, so let's get to it. We may not finish it tonight, but... Oh, it's you, great. Love the name change, it suits you. You'll be pleased to know that you're not the only one adapting. Everything going on lately, we're trying our hands at regenerative farming. This barn is to be our new farm shop, the front end center. Needs to look the part, and I know you got that covered. Don't you worry yourself about my pooches running around, getting in the way and biting your ankles. I've sent every one of I can find off to the dog cafe for the day. Am I finally going to see a dog? In PowerWash Simulator? In this economy? I run away. Always start by running away. I must have cleaned that at some point. Maybe in the last game. Another car. And another car. Alright, so there's a big silo and then there's the barn. Let's start with the silo. More specifically, let's start with the top. I'm going too fast, I'm going to fall right off. Oh, I cleaned that. I remember cleaning that in the last game. Don't know if you heard, but all the gerrymandering our friendly Mayor Jeff Jefferson's been doing lately. Well, he's just changed up the town boundaries so that our little farm's not in Villa Farm's in Pumpton now and not Muckingham, and I know exactly why. Why are you in Pumpton now? Theoretically, it'll have something to do with the upcoming township contest. So instead of moving this down, moving it around, we'll take it all the way down on each spot of the silo. Top to bottom, far as we can reach. Yeah, I knew there would be a nice underside part of this. That's the format this clean is going to take. At least they're big open spaces. I'd rather that than the nooks and crannies of the cement mixer. And this should be able to take us straight down to the ground. Oh, I missed some, so that panel's not done. There we go. Okay, so at least it'll be easy to keep track of what ones need doing if we get them done as we go. That'll be picked up as we work our way around. Yeah, that'll do it. miss the stairs. I think, yeah, we need to skip straight down to this level. What was that? Is that a cow? Might have been a cow. Nice. And then finally. Wow! Not entirely sure. Right, I can interact with myself when I'm moving things. I forget about that. Oh yeah, the roof is done. Didn't need to come up this high. 2 floors lower. Is the underside even count anymore? Oh! I'm hoping that this will mark everything done on the silo. That's the wrong button. This button. Okay, all that's left for the silo is the base rim. Which should just be as simple as... And then that's the silo. Silo all done. I heard a sheep. Sheep. I was about to say there's even more under to get. Alright, so then we will do this one, and then we're... Can I stand on this? Yes, I can. Is there an interior to the barn that we need to worry about? All the animals are in the barn. Something I can do there. Ominous. It's probably very alarming for the animals to just hear me jumping up here. Especially if they're not used to people doing that. You see, now we're in Pumpton. We can't draw water from the Kalakalama River. Our farming has instantly become completely unsustainable. Mayor's Trust trying to shut me down. Presumably revenge for my monks from the temple up there on the hill. Egging his mansion years ago. Yep, I remember that plot point. Man's pettiness knows no bounds. True. I'm not a fan of Jeff Jefferson the 14th or 13th or whatever he was. He's not a very nice man. Hello, Blam Master Deluxe. That color is hard to read in that box. How are you doing? Can't complain, you know, just power washing away. And my rotary tool is doing a weird thing where it's trying to pick an angle instead of just going straight, so you know, it's great. Everything's fine. There it is. Alright, now the rotary tool should be fine. On one consistent angle. That does a good job in the end. Section it off and clean it up. How long have I been streaming? I have been streaming for, I think, 3 years now, I think. Although this year I am cranking it up. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining the squad. I am cranking it up this year to do some more streams. I'm going to 3 times a week. But yeah, it's been 3 years of semi-consistently streaming. Play all sorts of games. Glad to know that alert still works. I'll be the first one to admit this isn't the most action-packed stream you could tune into. It's not like I'm still playing Great Circle or Jedi Survivor or Outlaws, but I enjoy this game, and it's pretty chill, but we'll be doing something more exciting when we're done it. So stick around, have a good time. And I do promise I don't normally stream to nobody in particular. I do have people who come out and chat. At this specific moment, no one's here anymore. I'm playing, it's fun to see what other people do. Yeah. Do you stream as well, or just play in your free time? No one is here, so sad. It happens. You stream nice. I will take a peek. When I'm, you know, not currently live, but... So do you stream gaming content, or what type of streams do you do? This is not my stream channel. Fair enough. Bold of me to assume, I apologize. Minecraft, nice. I love Minecraft. And other games, fair enough. Do you, are you a builder, a miner, a fighter? How do you approach Minecraft? Not a fighter? Fair enough. Builder and miner on a SMP. Nice. Do you play with any mods? I'm always looking to hear what new mods are out there that might be cool to check out. What mods you running? If you don't mind me asking. I suppose I should preface that. Play with a miner, it makes ores all shine and easy to find in woodchopping texture packs. Cool. So just some light cosmetic mods. I like the concept of the ores shining. Yeah, nice. I'm currently recording videos for my YouTube on a Better Minecraft server, a BMC5 server. And there's so much stuff jammed into it, it's almost impossible to see it all. But it's interesting, at least. But you know what? He doesn't figure on how us country folk fight back. We've been studying up on polycultures, rotating crops and animals, minimal water usage, just what we needed. That is fun. Yeah, I agree. The county mayor thinks he's stitched us up. He can think again. The ongoing arguments between the farmers and the mayor. I just clean the buildings. I don't do nothing else. Getting ahead of myself and losing the pattern. Gotta clean the other person together to be friends. That would be ideal. But at the same time, when they, like, egg each other's houses, I do get more money to do more jobs. So, like, if they won't be friends, at least I benefit from it. I don't know how much you know. That was a wild voice crack. I don't know how much you know about PowerWash Simulator, but the lore from the first game was wild with how the story unfolded. So greedy. It's a what's it called? A vex of mine in this game. I always want the best power washer. Vice, not vex. That's the term. Now, why wouldn't only played a little at first? Fair enough. Is it a rim? Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, okay, the rotary tool does not like this wall. Ooh, okay. I mean, like, it'll probably be fine going down. So to get the ridge, I'll just switch to this one. Whoops. That was a long way down. That'll do it. Gonna pay some to egg all the homes. I think it would be funny if I could create the jobs as I went. But no, in this story I am very much just a passive observer of the insanity of the town called Muckingham. Get it? Because it's dirty. Muckingham. A little on the nose, but amusing. Okay, what am I missing on this roof? Oh, there's this side as well. Gonna land on that. There it is, okay. Don't know if I can get back up from where I currently am. 2 games so big. Yeah, it is. Actually, you see that thing way over there? That I did that job in the first game. So you kind of like retread similar paths, but with different jobs as the different story unfolds. It's set a couple years after, actually. But yeah, like you pick up PowerWash Simulator because satisfying gameplay, and then you find out the lore is insane, and I've kind of got hooked on what does it all mean. Hey, that one went super well. Can I just go up and down this freely? It seems like it. I'm part mountain goat, I guess. Hello, window. Alright, we'll do the dormers, and then we'll do the flat roof, and then the east trough. And I walked right off the edge. That's fine. I just wanted to test how strong my ankles were. You seen Percy Jackson? If you're referring to the new Disney Plus series, no. But I did see the, like, original film from the mid-2000s in school, I think. That's the wrong button. Is it good? My brother watched it and liked it. It's good? Nice. I haven't, like, actively avoided it by any means. I just haven't got around to it yet. Ah! Okay. The angle on the sill is a little dumb. Gotta get them 360 no-scopes with water. You can see that there's still some... I'm like bouncing off the dormer and falling. Little centaur guy in it, half goat, half guy. That is you. That's me. Makes sense with how I'm able to scale this thing. More lore for PowerWash Sim. That is, in fact, a Percy Jackson tie-in title. I would not put it past this game. Alright, got that in one. Yeah, I had a feeling that kind of went a little sloppy. Just kind of happens sometimes, you know? I will also give you a general disclaimer that this is not me at my best. I am pretty tired at the moment, so I'm not as entertaining as I sometimes am. Am I famous on Twitch? Nope, Twitch doesn't even know who I am. But I'm growing, which is kinda cool. Mostly, so, primarily, let me see if I can, oh, that was nice. I hate this. Primarily, I'm a YouTuber. The majority of my content are daily YouTube uploads. The stream that you are watching right now is being simul-streamed on YouTube as well. Which can be hard to keep track of which chat is what. The Twitch chat appears on the screen, but the YouTube chat shows up in the on my OBS below it, which isn't on the stream, but I can read them both at the same time. I stream for the specific purpose of connecting with the people who watch me. The streams allow you to do that in a way that YouTube comments just can't quite match. And, like, I do this for fun. I don't make money off this at this point in time. But my objective has always been that if I'm going to have this as a career, I want it to be on my terms. I don't want to, like, be a trend follower or anything. Anyone in the YouTube stream? I don't think anymore. I think he fell asleep. But I had a guy in here, we were chatting, and I fell. Chatting earlier. I have, I don't know why I'm using that one. I can't reach there. Where I am, it's pretty late at night right now. So not many people of the people who know me in the real world are awake at this moment. It's 10:25 p.m. I'm EST time. So a big chunk of the people who know me IRL and would watch aren't awake at the moment. And then time zones get weird. My biggest fan is a fella I met through Twitch. He was one of my early viewers from Germany. 8 o'clock party, nice. So you're just vibing and I'm here at falling again. I'm here struggling to keep my eyes open. I'm not at that point yet. When I hit that point, I tend to stop streaming. Time zones are wild. I can never keep them straight. Other than my own. Like, I know when mine is. But, like, if I want to know something about San Diego Comic-Con, I have to Google search. What time is it in San Diego right now? Because I have no idea. The panel starts at 10. I don't know what that means. And it gets funnier when it's, like, news or conventions from Europe. Man, maybe the rotary tool is not going to be the best tool for that. I keep on failing to stay on it. But it's going to take a long time with the standard tool. Maybe it'll be fine. This just feels slower. This is a pretty big job. I don't think we're going to get it done tonight. And, okay, so when I back up, it's so steep I just launch off the side. That's what was happening. We now know that. Have I played Dalmare? I don't think so. That doesn't look familiar. What's it about? US. Or use. We're going New York. Use. Use, guys. I'm not making fun of you, I promise. Just filling in the silence. I tried to decipher what that means. But for things that don't go on a doll, it has crazy lore. Is it in like a doll factory? Yeah, okay, so I saw Jacksepticeye play that game a while ago now. I think it was Jacksepticeye. If you're unfamiliar with Jacksepticeye, he's a huge YouTuber. Was more popular in the past, as a lot of my favorite YouTubers are, but... Great game to stream. I will keep it in mind. I don't know for sure what's the game I'm going to stream after PowerWash Sim. I know, and it also depends on how long PowerWash Sim takes. At the Game Awards, there was a game trailer for a game called Pragmata, which I played the demo of and released 2 videos on it. It was great. So I'm planning to play Pragmata. I don't know if it's going to be stream or video releases yet. Lego Batman's coming out. I'm excited for that to play. I have like Marvel's Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. So I don't really know what I'm going to stream next. Probably something newer, but I'll absolutely add Dolmare to the list. A wait list for games. I am only one dude. Now, to be fair, the Gmod squad, I do like record games with my friends and stuff, but when it comes to single player stuff, I am just one man. I would love to get new games as they are popular and in the public eye, which is why PowerWash Simulator 2 just came out in, was it November or December? But before that, there was Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws, and Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and You Can Play With Me. What games do you play multiplayer of? Minecraft, I assume. That and a few other games. What you got in the repertoire? Ah! Oh, I didn't finish this path. PowerWash Sim 2 is multiple? Yep. I think it's even multiple on the co-op as well. And I realize what I just said is complete gibberish. I meant the story mode is, I think, co-op as well. I might be more tired than I initially thought. Yeah, multiplayer. Well, that one did not go straight back at all. On this stream, I would have to say no, because I'm not going to be live for much longer. But if you're serious about a possible collab, reach out to me at my email, which is... Hold on. I have an email specifically for collaboration stuff. I just want to make sure I tell you the right one, because I accidentally told someone the wrong one. And then they never spoke to me again. gmodsquad7@gmail.com. If you want to seriously consider a collaborative stream or video, reach out to me there, and we can see if we can arrange something. The way I kind of approach things is as little pressure as possible. Obviously, I won't get into it while I'm live, but like, I'll be straight with you as to what I'm looking for. You be straight with me, and we see if we can work something out. I feel like the only way things get awkward or unclear is if there's a lack of communication. Peak Lady, what are you like with coordinates? We found a goodness knows what over at Power Falls, but it's way out in the wilderness. I don't know what that is. gmodsquad7@gmail. All lowercase, all one word. That's my business email. For collaborations and inquiries. Collaborations are a good way to grow channels together, which is why I'm always down to listen. I will give you a warning that I am a little bit of a... I take it seriously. I know I'm not making money from it, but I do take it seriously. And that can be a turnoff for some people, which again, just trying to be upfront. Not obfuscating or hiding any factoid of what I'm like. Although usually I'm a little more energetic than this. All lowercase, all one word, but that is exactly the correct letters. It's probably just that Twitch is making you capitalize the G, but yeah, all lowercase, all one word. I feel like it's probably... It would not let me send as one word. Okay. Is my email broken? Weirder things have happened to me. Oh, wouldn't let you send it on Twitch as one word. Held for a reason, smart detection. It's smart detecting. Allow. That's weird. Yeah, so it was just a lowercase g, and you got it. That's weird. Auto moderation that is just wrong. Not too surprising at the end of the day. It's a good thing you pointed that out so I could check and see what was happening on the browser. Ah! One of these days I'm going to stop falling off this barn. But today is not that day. Wonder what will happen first. The roof will finish or we'll hit 11 o'clock over here. Crazy just how much of this job the roof actually is. That is your email? Yep, all lowercase. I can check to see if I received your message. Unless you haven't sent it yet. Then there's nothing for me to see. Forgot about that. Able to have stream, perfect. If you just want to put your Twitch username here, the one that you're commenting from, as the subject line, then I'll know exactly what I'm looking at, just in case I can't figure out who you are. And I wanna be Sadflower. I want to be clear to you as well that should at any moment what I like expect and ask for is like too much or not your scene, no hard feelings one way or another. No hard feelings at all. I've had quite a few potential collabs not come through. I had one guy try to scam me out of our deal. That kind of sucked. Bet you my extension can reach that. Oh, not quite all the way, but most of the way up. Like getting closer to it. There's still a whole other half of this roof too, down here. That's crazy. Oh, I'm up here now. There we go. Okay. 12 minutes. Wah! We can probably get the dormers done in 12 minutes, I would say. Wonderful. Wait, is the ledge done? Okay, that all counts as window. We're good. We're still good. speed running this. The dormers are done. Huzzah! The dormers are done. Get a little bit more done here before we call it a stream. Actually, what I should do while I'm thinking about it is the rest of the eaves trough. Or the gutter. I can't jump out there. Ah! And I missed. Let's back up. That was a weird noise. And that's facing the wrong way. Where's the issue? Oh, it's gonna be one of these difficult ones. Looks like it's right in there. There we go. There's the gutter. And just because we can, we'll finish this one panel. Which doesn't even count to the hole, but at least it's done. Fellow fans of mystery, anyone got any juicy theories on who might have stolen the merman's gem? Hey, Harper. You just egg these people on. Oh, no responses. People are tired of talking about the jewel, I guess. I know I am. Alright, we'll save that there. Save, please. Whoops. How do you get out of this game? Boy. Oh, cancel. Don't do that. Don't do that. I can't remember how to leave the game. This happens to me a lot, actually. There it is. This happens to me all the time. There we go. Okay. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Special shout out to Slam Master Deluxe for coming out and chatting. Always appreciate it. And a special shout out to Happy Guy for chatting in the YouTube chat. Epic. Had to say it. So we'll be back Tuesday at 10 EST, 10 p.m. EST, for an even later stream, and we'll finish that job and probably tackle another one. But that is another story for another day. So thank you once again, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, drop a follow on Twitch. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.